I just feel like it's kind of weird that a bear would pick the hardest environment as its habitat.
This nigga said pick like he's filled the resume
Yeah,
out.
man. Like who popped them motherfuckers up there and was like, yeah, all right, y'all figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Take a seat, order a drink. Welcome to the Industry Special.
Welcome to Industry Special 45. Today we got two brand new guests, never been on the podcast ever before. Starting off, we got Jew. What's going on, sir? How you been?
I've been pretty good, man. Good to see you.
For sure. And the second guest, definitely brand new, fresh off the block. He's not even in the camera right now. We got Nate sliding in.
I had to turn this damn fan on. It's getting hot in this room, man. What's happening?
I can't hear shit, so it's all gravy.
Cool.
Yeah. So follow, subscribe on all the social media platforms. Patreon.com/industry special if you want to support. And we're gonna start this off with drink, nigga. Cheers, y'all.
Yeah.
Happy Tuesday.
Yeah.
All right. Deshaun Watson. I told y'all. Y'all thought that nigga was done. Y'all thought he was about to get buried. He's back. What's your thoughts? Come on.
He still ain't completely out the woods yet, but
Yeah, them checks gonna cash though.
I mean they definitely
Guaranteed.
will. And that's a lot of money to pay somebody to sit potentially half a season too. You know, the first year of their contract.
I mean, you think they're gonna suspend him for half the year?
I think he's getting about six to 8 games.
But they said the guarantees in the first year aren't that much.
Yeah.
Because they already knew that was a possibility. But they just knew he wasn't going to jail.
I'm saying, so if the grand jury has cleared him of criminal wrongdoing, how can they suspend him?
Man, you know, Goodell.
Yeah, but that's bullshit.
Oh, it's always been bullshit. But you know,
Okay.
when nigga get arrested, hey, that's something. You did something.
He didn't get arrested.
Because
saying.
he may not have done enough to warrant going to jail, or at least a prosecutor wanting to take up a case to try to put him in jail. But you know, with the NFL, with they behavior clauses or whatever they're called, he still probably broke some of that shit with whatever evidence it is that he actually did do, which I think is pretty documented, that he was acting weird as fuck in something.
Yeah, he was being a creep.
Yeah, for sure. At the very least, he was being
At the least,
yeah. So, you know, I don't know.
You get 6 games for being a weirdo.
Yeah.
Pulling your butt cheeks out on the fucking massage table.
But also, man, his lawyer. His lawyer got him just like, you know, that was probably the best case of his career. That lawyer got, you got this dude off for 22? Like, no, all the rich creeps about to go to him.
I mean, I think it was like once one of them, they wasn't fucking one of them, all 22, it was just like, all right, now we ain't getting, it's probably just a domino effect. Because, I mean, you got to be all or nothing. You can't be like, okay,
Yeah,
he only.
I mean, I don't think
cases,
all 20.
He got jerked off, you know. No, like, it's either
I don't
all of
think
it or
all-
nothing.
Because I don't think all 22 was criminal cases, though, right?
That part I don't know. Nate?
I don't know either. But
I know I know he got civil cases though, so it's really good he got this guarantee.
Yeah. They about to He about to cash the fuck out.
Yeah, everybody was happy when you signed that. Yeah, sign it, D, sign it. Yes.
But what's the name? What did NFL do to what's his face? Robert Kraft.
I think they gave him
just pay a fine.
They gave him a little fine. I think didn't he appeal it though?
I don't know.
I don't know if he appealed it.
No. He appealed his.
But he got caught though.
So.
He got caught.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He appealed his court, and then they dropped it.
Mm.
But then I think the NFL might have gave him a little fine, maybe. Remember that time?
You can do for an owner, right?
Yeah, remember that time the owner of the Indianapolis Colts got caught with a DUI car crash and he had all the pills.
Yeah.
That was a felony. He had a felony. He only got like I think 25,000, 50,000, maybe 100, because he had to. I'm going to be here. That bullshit. But he can't really do nothing now.
Well, that's the NFL way. It's almost nothing I don't know what the limit is. Is it actually like committing murder or something? Because you can actually kill somebody and still play. You could commit like vehicular manslaughter.
I remember back in the day. Remember Leonard Little back in the day? He only got 90 days or something for that DUI, vehicular manslaughter.
What was the receiver's name?
Oh, you're talking about Dante Stallworth.
Stallworth, yeah. And then there was a lineman on the Cowboys not that long ago that killed his friend. Driving drunk.
I never seen. He was already like at the bottom.
But he wasn't immediately like you out of here. I don't know. You even got guys that beat their wives still playing. Like, I don't know, man.
So that's what I'm saying. For him just getting a little jerk, maybe leave him alone.
Yeah,
they're gonna have to pay a lot of money. Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm wrong.
The scale and whatever the accusation is, like it just never fails. Like, they judge like drug offenses on different levels too, and it just be done.
So what Baker Mayfield gonna do?
I was thinking. I stopped on my break today and I thought about every quarterback situation in the league.
Damn. Okay. It's been extensive over here.
I just don't see it because everybody had made a move already. And then today, the Carolina Panthers said, no, thank you.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, and I was thinking the only team, maybe the Seahawks.
Nah.
But that's the thing. He's not worth trading for. You would sign him maybe as a free agent, but he's not worth trading for.
Bring him into training camp. No problem.
Yeah,
maybe are they
watch
cut him? How much money do they have to bite if they cut him?
I don't know. I didn't look. We didn't check that out. But I think because he's guaranteed. They guaranteed that last year. They always do for those quarterbacks. It got to be around 20-something million.
I feel like he'll be a backup.
To be a backup.
I don't see him putting that jersey on again.
So they're gonna figure something out. But
he want to get his motherfucking money.
Yeah, but if there is no situation good enough, or that the Browns are willing to trade for, then does he just?
Because everybody had that date. Like today was that day. Like you get that roster bonus. Like you're on the team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And he's on the team. So
he's on the team.
I think he's gonna do the same thing Watson did with Houston. He's on the team, but he's off doing some other shit, whatever, for a year until if this is last year in his contract. They got that guy, so they're probably not gonna. I don't know.
Like I said, what if Deshaun Watson is suspended for the first 5, 6, 7, 8 games? What if Deshaun Watson gets injured?
There you go, Smooth. That's why this is your show. Maybe they're keeping him for the first 8 games.
You think he still plays, even if they don't? After
you think he gonna give up all that money?
If they can't find a trade, that's what we're saying. There's nobody who's gonna trade him. He does not have the
leverage.
He does the leverage. He doesn't have that to sit out.
Nah.
He doesn't even have the talent. Like Deshaun Watson had the talent to sit out a whole season. And he's maybe a whole season and a half, and they still believe in him. He doesn't, he can't sit out.
Because Deshaun is nice. That's why. But
Exactly.
Baker is
Baker's just
that would do something to me, knowing that I'd be playing that the team I've been on the last few years, whatever the case may be, went so far as to spend all this money on a guy who has to sit out because he got a tug and pull at a bunch of places and got caught doing it or whatever the case, whatever he actually did do. The nigga was being a sexual deviant, one way or another. And now I gotta fill in a replacement like that shoes for 8 games and then sit the rest of the, you know what I'm saying? Like that was shit fucking suck, man.
Baker Mayfield's getting 18.8 this season.
18.8.
18.8.
And so yeah, I'm gonna finish up on this Deshaun Watson stuff. So the last thing that I remember reading, like, there was a lot of vague descriptions, right? But they did say that he forced oral copulation a few times. Now, why the hell if that's because that's rape, dog. That's not just I'm paying $100 here, finish me off. That's serious. So why not a criminal case in that?
That's what I'm saying.
Why
I think
not
that
the
could've...
individual who it happened to? I'll tell you right now, dog. If I'm massaging you and you make me, slob your shit, but I'm calling the cops, okay? Immediately.
Because it's probably some other funny shit going on.
Yeah,
and
it's not
my
that.
thought
It's
is,
not that easy.
There's some funny shit going on.
My thought is that if that's what happened and if that's the truth, then I don't know. It just seems kind of weird that somebody like him would go to a place like that and go as often as he did to places like that, not expecting that for some reason.
Oh, but
right?
No, he wasn't going to places. He was getting hooked up
to a
with
specific
Instagram.
place.
No, it was going you come here to this hotel room, I go to this place, I go here.
He was finding them on the gram and shit, yeah.
Oh, you finding them on the gram?
Allegedly. And see, my thing is like we talking about Robert Kraft. Robert Kraft would fly to Florida to get that one spot, get that one job. You know what I'm saying? Why is Deshaun Watson going to 22 different? Why don't you just find one and just keep it?
I would say he's just dumb then, because that don't make sense.
Dumb. Yes.
You're about to say that's about 60 years of wisdom in between them.
And a couple of billions.
Yeah,
But speaking of quarterbacks, let's talk about an actual good quarterback. One of the greatest quarterbacks in the history of the NFL. My Russell Wilson was shipped off to Denver. How do y'all feel about that? I know Jew hit me up that morning and shared his condolences.
I was
You
in
felt
disbelief.
my pain.
I was in disbelief.
I kind of saw it coming, but I feel like they should have got
I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm happy about it because he just made the AFC West that much harder.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Now, so I guess I'm glad to see him on a team that, I don't know, maybe he wins. I don't know what the rest of the Broncos looks like, but it's just kind of weird seeing him. It's going to be weird seeing him in another uniform. That's for sure.
It's like they got rid of Russell Wilson, kept Pete Carroll. They act like Pete Carroll going to be alive for the next 10 years. Like Pete Carroll probably got another 2-3 years coaching, and after that, he's going to be gone. Like, they gave away the whole damn franchise.
My thing too is I kind of see this similar to except actually it's not similar to the Niners with Montana or whatever, because they actually had a good fucking Hall of Famer to replace Montana. But when teams move off of a veteran player like Wilson, who actually has hella years left in his prime, I would say, if I'm an owner I'm thinking I keep a guy like him around because I know that with as long as I got him on my team, people are going to come to see my games. Who else? Who else on the Seahawks do people know besides
DK Metcalf.
like that's what I'm saying. Besides Metcalf, who else on the team would people recognize on the street or are buying their jerseys or whatever? So you like that just makes no sense.
Also, they cut Bobby Wagner. In the same day, they got rid of a top 5 all-time quarterback and a top 5 all-time middle linebacker, but kept the old-ass coach just to make him happy.
It's the business, though, man. So what I'm predicting is they'll probably re-sign DK to a big contract, right?
If he even wants to stay.
Yeah, I probably do think so. And then you probably try to draft. You gotta try to hit on a quarterback in the draft.
How old is he?
Metcalf. 33. Oh, DK 24?
Yeah.
Something like that.
24?
He's young.
This is third season, right?
This will be his 4th, I think.
Going into his 4th.
He is. Hold on, Wikipedia. He's 24, and 2019 was when he got drafted. So this will be his 4th.
Yeah, this will be his 4th. So yeah, contract talk should be coming soon.
Yeah. Yeah, this will be his 4th. Yeah.
So.
I guess I was just thinking if that's coming, do you somebody like him? Do you spend your time? Do you want to spend some of your best years of your youth on the team that probably ain't gonna do shit for a while? Like I don't know.
I see what the extension look like.
Right.
It's all bad though, and I don't have too much faith that they're gonna, rebound anytime soon. Like even if they draft. Malik Willis, and he turns out to be the shit. Still a rookie. And we ain't got, that's all we got.
No, you're going to roll with Drew Luck for most of the season, probably.
I ain't watching it. Nope. Boycotting the fuck out of him. It's not happening. No.
You got to get ready for lock. You got to get ready for lock ball, man. I don't know, man. They like him. But he was bad to me.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. It was like every time Bridgewater was out, then it was an automatic loss. Like it wasn't happening with Drew Lock.
Yeah, bro. His numbers are not good.
And then like you said, man, that division. Back to Russell Wilson though. That division, like everybody got a quarterback, and everybody just signed receivers. Everybody got a number 1 receiver. Well, no, not Russell, huh? Who the hell is his number 1 receiver? Cortland Sutton?
No, other homie, Jerry Jeudy.
That's right, Jeudy. Okay, so it's time for Jeudy got to prove himself now.
Exactly. He got the guy to throw the ball. So
he got This is it. If
he ain't getting 1,300 yards next year, then it's a damn shame.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of quarterbacks, y'all quarterback. Derek Carr, Vegas Raiders. That shit doesn't sound right. But y'all got Devontae Adams. How'd y'all feel about that? I thought that was gonna move on from Carr.
Don't look like it now. I feel like he's there long term now. I don't see them moving off him. I feel like he's next to another 3-4 years.
How the hell do you spell Derek Carr?
DEREK.
Oh, that's right. He got that weird white man pronunciation.
Oh yeah, you put the C in there. It's just too hard to find a quarterback nowadays, man.
Yeah, which is why the Seahawks shouldn't have traded theirs.
It's just you're right. It's just too hard. And so if you got one that's good enough.
Man, he's mediocre as hell though.
Yeah, but he showed a lot.
He's had 2 winning seasons out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 out of 8. That is not good. I'm just presenting the stats, player. You know what I'm feeling?
I understand the stats, and I'm just trying to tell you, he's good enough.
He ain't good enough to win though.
And he ain't really never had he did have a number 1 receiver. our number receiver kept dropping the damn ball, Amari Cooper.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then, we get Ruggs. Then we going deep. And then,
R.I.P.
Ruggs, right, he wanna do all that. So now you got Adams, we got a tight end. Now we got, we always had a good running game with Jacobs. And I think the offense is complete. This is no excuses, man. We got it. We can at least get one playoff.
Honestly,
at least one.
Honestly, both of y'all, what y'all think the record going to be?
You got 18. You got 17 games.
17 games in the hardest division in football history.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 11-6.
Holy shit!
You think they're going 11-6?
Yeah, man. Going 11-6. Hey, look. We this close to getting Stephon Gilmore, man. Don't let it happen.
Okay.
I'm confident that we'll do well, but I mean, we got the way our division is looking. I don't know, man. And we got to play all those teams. Yeah. You think they're only going to win 5 games? Nah.
Chargers.
Look, man.
Broncos.
You're not finna pull us down the hill with you. And we beat all of them at least once every season, man. I don't want to hear that shit.
Dude, he's only had 2 winning seasons. You act like you have Patrick Mahomes, okay?
How many winning seasons has my boy in Los Angeles had?
Nigga, it was only a second.
I don't care. Okay, he ain't had none. Okay.
I see us winning I see us winning 9 or 10.
We getting 11, bro.
I see us winning 9.
I think the fourth quarters that we always give away. We always got close. Either we always coming back or
and he had a winning season last year. Thank you very much.
I know he did.
It just wasn't enough to make the playoffs.
We got a better coach this year too.
Who's your coach?
Josh McDaniels.
Ugh. Okay. Well, I'll talk to you in January.
It's way better than Gruden. Come on, bro.
I mean, I don't know what to say about Gruden other than he's a racist. That's all I got for him. All right, so now we're gonna get into Leah Thomas. I don't know what Leah's name was previous to the transition going on, but in case people don't know, Lia Thomas is a transgender swimmer. Yeah,
it was William.
William? How do you go from William to Leah? Okay, never mind. That's none of my business. Okay, transgender swimmer for Penn State, and when Leah was William was a horrible swimmer. Remember, I think it was ranked 240 or something.
462.
462 ranked in the nation. Then William said, "Nah, this ain't for me. I'm about to be Leah." So Leah now is the greatest female swimmer in the history of the damn world. And a couple years ago, we talk about this hypothetically, not thinking this shit would actually happen. Like, Joanna Man in real life, like what the hell? But now it's happening. Like, what they gonna do about this?
I don't know. I know there's some technicality to why they allow it with like you being like I don't know, like your chromosomes or some shit. And but it's the fact that though genetically he may be genetically like considered a woman, but bruh still got his dick though. You know what I mean? So like I don't understand. So I don't understand how if you
this is a slippery slope right here.
This is very slippery.
I don't know, man.
I mean,
I don't want my podcast to be canceled, but goddamn, like 440 in the world, and now you the greatest female swimmer in the history. Jesus Christ! Like they gotta put the clamps on somehow. Like they gotta figure out something. Because what if Dante tomorrow, is Darlisha after that?
It was
and next thing you know, your whole female swim team are trans, and they killing.
I don't know if it happened like that frequently like that.
I'm just saying. I mean, hypothetically, it could happen though.
It's a lot the only thing I can tell you this though.
Go ahead.
this was a good business decision. at the least. I'm not, you can't. I mean, I'll never question like the decision, to change genders. But
yes, thank you, Drew. Please.
I'm not questioning that, but I'm just saying at the least you put yourself, you gave yourself an opportunity. There's a lot of opportunity on the other side.
But the thing is though is that it can only go one way in terms of the unfairness, right? Like a woman can't decide to be a man, or not decide.
I mean,
but decide to transition and then go into man sports and then dominate. The likelihood of that happening is close to none, if not impossible, unless you're playing in a church league or some shit. I don't know. But
like if you non-contact, like you want to do that, and, play golf.
A sport that relies on your athletic ability. The likelihood of a person born as a woman that transitions to a man, or whatever the technicalities are, without being insensitive to any of it, it can only go one way. So I feel like that's why there should probably be some type of.
They got to figure something.
I don't know, man. It sucks to be that person that falls in the middle somewhere, and then you just kind of asked out. But I don't know.
I saw on Twitter they had a clip from the governor of Florida, and so apparently the person who was second place is from Florida. So the governor said he was going to put out some type of decree or something that recognized that the female
second place was the actual
right,
or something
right, because the governor referred to the winner as a he. Like he didn't really care about the pronouns, But because that's what them people doing. They're not with none of this.
Nope.
Like they got different states writing up rules. Can't play no sports. Can't do this. They about to lose. I just seen a CNN pop up. They about to lose. Transgender children about to lose some health benefits in certain GOP states and stuff. So,
damn. Slippery slope.
Yeah, it sure is.
But you know what? Talking about this makes me want to do.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know. This whole I don't know what's going to happen with Lia Thomas trying to go to the Olympics, or if that's going to even be possible. What they going to do, because that's a whole nother ball of wax. But yeah. So Nate, lace us up with this Kanye stuff. What's going on? I don't be too much into the Kanyes.
I don't know if I could lace you up, but I know a little bit here and there from the stuff that will pop up on the various feeds that I don't know. I mean,
also the boxes are gone. That's what I'm talking about. You finally moved.
Oh yeah. We finally cleaned up in here. You know what I'm saying? I said they'd be gone by the next time we did it. So
they're
gone. Yeah. They didn't get emptied. They just got moved. But dog is back there in the closet, all the way in the back chilling.
In the closet, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
She likes to kick.
My bad.
Kick in the closet.
Kanye.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, just to recap, at least what I know about the shit. Kanye been on one for the last couple of years. I guess Kim Kardashian finally got fed up with the shit and divorced him, and decided to move on to.
Hold on, she divorced him.
Yeah. And
like officially?
Yeah. Or I don't know if it's official yet, but she's legally single apparently. And Kanye spent almost a year trying to get her back, and then she starts popping up with fucking Pete Davidson, the comedian from SNL, who's kind of a weirdo himself. And so
I don't think I know anything too much about him.
I mean, he's a comedian. He's mildly funny to me.
He had a cool little movie. I found it. I sent it to you. It's something about Long Island.
King of Staten
King of Long
Island,
Island, Staten
or
Island.
King of
Yeah, one of them.
Long Island or Staten Island, one of them.
Yeah. What's up? I don't need to single out, brother.
Yeah.
Calm down. Damn shit. He was talking. Okay.
So the few conversations I've entertained about this whole thing, because my wife is more into shit like this than really
So I'm
I
saying
am.
you got direct
is-
access to this feed, this knowledge.
So the thing about all of that, and I know, like, just based off of what I know, he's been using social media to air out his grievances about what's been going on. But I feel like what probably fucks him up the most is how, you kind of sometimes hear women say this, or not just women, but men too. Like, if you're gonna leave me for somebody better than me. Don't leave me. Don't like downgrade. You know what I'm saying? And so she then went from, and she's got a roster of who's who of people that she's been tied to. But to go from
Ray J,
yeah, him included, even going to somebody like him, I feel like wouldn't have been, in my mind, as kind of a bad look as going to like a Pete Davidson. Dude, it just don't seem right. Somebody of her stature, going from Kanye, who got his issues for sure, but still the richest black man in America right now.
is he?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
One of them.
Really?
One of them, if not
Where's
the
he getting the money
richest.
from?
He got on them fashion deals, man.
Yeah. Dude's worth
He's the richest black man in America.
He's like worth $5 or $6 billion right now.
It just came
Something
up.
like
Yeah.
that.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck! I had no idea. I thought
Dude
Jordan
worth-
would have been above him. Shit.
One of them.
Jordan
So I don't know.
Nike.
I don't know if he's the, but he's one of the. So
I thought a couple years ago he was broke. Or
He
was
claimed
claiming
he was broke.
yeah, that man wasn't broke. That man was.
Well, I mean,
pulling
not like
on
us broke, but like
Yeah,
regular
yeah.
broke.
Yeah.
he was
It's like,
pulling on the heartstrings of other rich people to help him get to where he's at now. That's what
right. He needed investors.
Yeah, that's what that was about.
I am way out the loop. Damn, my bad. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I ain't in it that much either, but
I mean,
That's the only
I
thing
didn't know
I
he
would
was
say.
divorced. I didn't know he was rich. I thought he was broke and crazy.
I feel that if I didn't work my ass off to become successful, even if I did act a little narcissistic, or sometimes when you work your ass off to get to a certain place, you do sacrifice some things, and sometimes you neglect people, or whatever the case may be. But still, if you're gonna bounce, like, find somebody better than me that, in a sense, in my mind.
I feel like
at
women
least. I'm just
always
saying it would
kinda-
hurt. I'm just saying it would hurt my ego as a man if I knew that my wife went and found some dude that's successful, but not nearly as much as me, and he's a comedian. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. He just I ain't trying to downplay the success he has, but I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying, there is such a thing as a social status and social ladders and things like that, and who you tied to matters as well. But they live in a different world, though. Kardashians go by their own rules and can do what they want. So I don't know. That's the only info. That's my summary of what's going on. Kanye's lost his wife. Apparently he don't care no more. So now Kanye and D.L. Hughley been out of all people for him to be beefing with or having words about the whole thing. So
Hughley.
it's a weird situation. Yeah.
what's he talking
D.L.
about?
Hughley apparently went on Vlad TV.
Why is
and
a lot of people still talking to Vlad?
I don't know, but he went on there and was speaking his mind about what was going on. Basically said that Kanye was essentially, or literally said that he was harassing both of them, Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson. So Kanye, I guess, caught wind of the shit.
What the fuck?
And so they've been having words. And, D.L.'s a comedian, so he's just been roasting them, on social media and shit. And
As he should.
yeah. And I mean, Kanye's been saying shit too, but that's all I got on that. Rich people stuff. It's Kanye
So, yeah.
West. I don't know.
The Raiders are in Vegas. Y'all still fans. Y'all think they're gonna be good. Think they're gonna be trash. But Steph Curry. As soon as Draymond comes back, fucking Steph Curry's out now. What y'all? Because I mean, y'all been telling me they going to the damn. They gonna get the ring. This is the year. They bringing it back. What's happening?
And the injuries have been so hard, and we can't. It's no chemistry, man. And then they always say it too, like they've been playing together so long. It's like picking up a bike. Well, that bike has been in this garage for 3 fucking seasons up under hell shit.
Oh shit! Calm down, you goddamn.
I'm just saying. It's.
Did they win today?
But
we lost.
Magic.
We lost today.
We lost to the Magic.
Holy shit!
Yeah, lost to the Magic because
your boy Jordan Poole hit 26 though. On 23 shots.
But he missed the go-ahead shot that we needed at the end. But anyway, we just can't get no continuity with the, because when Draymond went out, we went on a slide. Then we started to pick it up a little bit. When we beat Milwaukee, we was going up, and then Dre come back, and then we kind of, and then Steph go out, and then we kind of go back down. And I don't know, Steph gonna come back for the playoffs, and then we just again gotta try to learn how to play together. I still believe we can win everything.
I think the next depending on what happens, with the next we got like 6 games left or something like that. I don't know how many games we got left, but
that's more.
I don't think it'll
less than
7,
10.
8. Yeah, I know it's less than 10, but I know that no matter what, we're not gonna get into the play-in.
No.
And if we slide a little, even if we slide enough in the standings to where we at like the 4 or 5 spot, that's not even that bad, because the teams that are going to be in a play-in are playing like really good right now. So like that's why I was watching. I don't know if it was Saturday or the other day where it was talking about like where they land and how this little slide they've been on might be helpful for them in having a favorable matchup when the playoffs come, because we would end up playing somebody like Utah or something. Utah is playing well, but you know what I'm saying? We've done well against them this year.
No, it is 10. It's exactly 10 left.
Okay.
If the playoffs start right now, the Warriors in the first round would face the Nuggets. You're confident that y'all can beat Jokic in them?
Absolutely. Is
Jamal Murray ever coming back to play basketball again?
Not this season.
Yeah.
He'll be back.
Okay.
Not this season.
In the fourth 5 will be Utah and Dallas. Dallas will not win a single fucking game against Utah.
But as a Warriors, I would take either one of them too, though.
Well, I still got Bucks and Jazz in the championship.
What?
Bucks and 7. I've always had Bucks and Jazz.
You always had the Jazz, huh?
Yeah, this year. Yeah.
You think they could beat Phoenix in a 7-game series?
Yes.
And
Because when the playoffs come around, defense wins.
And yeah, guess who got the best?
The Jazz.
Nah. Them dudes on the perimeter can't guard like them dudes in Phoenix. But go ahead, man. Continue.
Bro, okay. For one thing, last year, what did I say? Bucks and 6, and what happened? Bucks and.
I'm not tripping off the East. I feel you. You got Giannis on your team. Absolutely. That's not a far fetch.
I'm saying though, I feel like the Jazz got some Bucks type situations going on over there. Is my light tripping? The fuck? Yeah. So how y'all feel about Miami?
I can see them getting there.
Tyler Hero's going crazy like this.
As more than I'm looking forward to the West playoffs, I'm really looking forward to the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Both sides,
That's just gonna be it. I mean, yeah, but I feel like the East is gonna be more of a dogfight than the West, because I feel like all the teams in the East are playing under how well, like they're underperforming. I feel like most, like 1 through 6, all those teams should have more wins than they have right now. And for whatever, for various reasons, whether it be injuries or COVID or whatever the fuck happened this season. Like I really like the Boston Celtics. They were playing like shit beginning of the year, and
I have no faith in the Celtics. Still,
Yeah, look, man. Look,
as long as
coaching.
Jalen Brown's on your team, it ain't happening, baby.
It takes
well,
a while when you get a new coach, but you come along.
So the playoffs started right now. It'd be the Celtics and Bulls. You're telling me the Celtics can beat the Bulls?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. But then they had to
Cavs.
go see Sixers and Cavs. The Jared Allen. Jared Allen ain't back. I don't know when he's coming back. That was the whole. That's why the Jared Allen and Evan Mobley together was tearing people up. But what's his name, Garland. But I don't know if Allen's coming back. So now you have to get out to Philly.
Just looking at the Celtics, like these standings right now, the Celtics got the tie for second best record in the conference at 30-16 against other Eastern Conference teams. The other team is Miami.
Mm-hmm.
They're 24-12 at home, 21-16 on the road, and they're 9-1 over the last 10.
Yeah, that's the stat right there, bro.
Well, they hot right now. They hot.
I mean, the only other team that's looking like as hot as they're looking right now is Milwaukee.
Is Jason Tatum first team?
All NBA?
Mm-hmm.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
If he isn't, or whose spot would like? Who would be in that forward spot?
Yeah.
What is he a power forward or a small forward? He's a power forward, right?
He's a small forward.
You give him. I say 3, but I don't know how they want to do it, but I say he's 3.
So there's Kevin Durant, Luka Doncic, Chuck Doncic, Giannis, LeBron James.
I say Giannis is a 4.
Yeah, LeBron, but they don't even count that anymore. It's just 3 front court, 2 back court.
I don't think Luka is either.
I don't like Luka, but they like Luka.
Yeah, I don't think he gets first team this year.
He's averaging 28 points, 9 rebounds,
not as
8.5 assists.
As a forward, no, he can't get in there as a forward. Because if you're gonna do 3 front court, you would just go Embiid, Jokic, and Giannis.
And I feel like those 3 gotta be. Shit.
Yeah. If you're gonna do front court, it would be that.
Because LeBron probably should be in there too. The year he's had.
He could, but his team sucks. But he about to lead. I mean, he going for the scoring title now. But
yeah.
I think you probably give him second team.
Yeah, I don't think Tatum is. I don't think he's first team.
He close.
Also his shooting percentage is not very good. Lucas ain't either, but. What about Trey Young? 28 points, 9.5 assists.
He tore the Garden up. He dropped 45 in New York today.
Yeah. I mean,
right,
Trey Young for who? What?
I mean, he might.
He's fourth in scoring right now.
He's tied.
He's averaging, and averaging almost 10 assists a game. Maybe as a guard.
Remember, everybody was like, "Oh man, how'd you trade Trey for Luka?" Oh my God! Now look, Luka ain't even won shit. Luka didn't even win a damn a playoff series.
He won't.
So yeah, speaking of LeBron, who is now leading the league in scoring, Lakers are trash, which we talked about previous on a separate episode. But what y'all think the Lakers gonna do, man? Like in
the future?
Yeah, this season's over. But like, how are they gonna?
You gotta get Russ out of there. But the thing is, Russ got that option. He has a $47 million option, and
you turn that down.
You'd have to kill him. You just got to kill him. That's the only way you gotta keep him. So
You can't trade him.
you can't. Yeah, you can. You just gotta. I don't know. You just gotta put some draft picks.
You gotta find an equally horrible contract,
somebody,
and they don't have any picks.
Somebody take
it. It would have to be. I don't know who's like the worst team in the league right now that got like
John
that
Wall?
could use a bunch of picks. But the Lakers don't even have picks though.
They have
to
nothing.
give up. Yeah, so it's like
they had one. They didn't want it. They didn't. Jenny Buss told them not to use it. They do have one first round hanging around there for sure.
I think they would need more than that to make a team want to take him on.
He's not untradeable. I don't think so. But they just have to sweeten the pot. So
do you think LeBron stays?
His opt out is this season.
He's LeBron James. He can do whatever the hell he wants to do. If he don't want to be there, he's gone.
Yeah, no, I don't think he forces.
I say he's everyone's agent. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I'm just saying. No, I'm not saying him I don't think he'll force his way out.
No. I don't see him leaving.
I don't.
So
I don't
think Anthony Davis. Then you think they're just gonna keep this roster and try it again?
I see him staying too.
Yeah, he got to.
Yeah, I feel like I don't see LeBron leaving until whatever this dream of him playing with his son. I could see him leaving then, but I don't see no reason why he would leave.
LeBron have to own the team for somebody to probably pick Bronny at this point. Bronny don't seem like he gonna make it.
That's not true, Dex. You got to really watch him. You got to really watch him. Saying
but okay,
as far as like rankings and all that stuff, he's not there yet. But because he's just coming off an injury. But if you watch him, the game is there.
Isn't he also playing on a team with older players that are all the best players in the country too?
In his high school team?
Yeah, his high school team.
Yeah,
like he's playing with several. Like,
he had one dude that's really good, and some other D1 prospects, sure. But I mean, that's everybody, shit.
Yeah.
But they didn't win the state championship this year. But his AAU season's probably gonna be really good. He'll get there. Trust me.
Okay, well, let's put a pin in that. Bronny will make it, according to you.
But the Lakers, I mean, I don't know, man. That's what happens. You give Bron the keys to your organization, man. You lose all your draft picks, and you subject to bad trade deadline decisions because you're chasing them around.
The reason why I think he stays long term is because it benefits him to be where he's at because he's making probably just as much money or potential money with the opportunities he's doing outside of like basketball, being in LA.
Yeah. I mean, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say with his like production companies and some of the other business ventures I've read about him having, like it just makes sense to be there where he's at. If I was him, I would stay because his career is winding down. Like.
It's down, man. It's 20 years. 20 between next season, right? That's his last year.
I say a lot of crazy shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna trade Anthony Davis.
You think they're gonna trade Anthony Davis? That's a clutch decision, man. That's where the politics come in at, because they did a whole bunch of shit to get him there.
Yeah.
But think of what they can get back. One of these teams is going to be desperate. They're going to give up a whole lot.
I don't know, because you see that he can't play a whole season.
Yeah,
but just like you can't find a franchise quarterback, you can't find Anthony Davis. Just like,
Yeah, but
on the scrap.
You also don't want. You want 100% Anthony Davis, not 75.
You tell me the Knicks won't trade for him?
No, I think they're shooting for Zion. Zion's coming.
That's
way more plausible than the Anthony Davis trade. Nobody's because they're not going to take Julius Randle back.
You just was talking about injuries and not being healthy. Zion is the most unhealthy player possibly in the history of the NBA. Him and Greg Oden.
Yeah, But he's only been in the league 2 years. That's totally different than Anthony Davis, dog. Anthony Davis broke it down.
Bro, he weighs 290 damn pounds. And he ain't losing no weight.
It's not the time.
I think
Anthony
Zion
Davis
wants to go to New York. I don't know if New York necessarily would, take everything or trade everything for big ass Zion.
Okay. You on the minority of that though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm usually on the minority of most things,
Yeah.
Speaking of minorities, actually, that's probably a horrible segue. Yeah, probably shouldn't have did that. But the gas prices. We was just talking about Nate getting a new car because the gas price is too high.
Yeah, man.
Also, we're talking about getting barbecue pits. That's also a gas situation. But
electric.
what y'all thinking about this?
It's electric.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The gas situation don't really affect me too much because I'm still working.
You ain't
from
going
home.
nowhere.
I just got approved for to only go into the office one day a week, and the office is 10 minutes away, so I can't complain about anything. It don't matter how high gas get.
So you
I'm
gonna
buying
get
it. No, I'm buying gas. Gladly.
Gladly.
I think that works, especially because you have a sedan. You know what I'm saying? A car that it costs no matter what to get gas right now. But I fucked up and bought an SUV in September.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, and
you?
Yeah,
You just had a Prius or one.
Yeah, we got rid of that shit, and I mean that car served its purpose. That was back in my struggling LA days, having to do what you got to do to survive down there. You know what I'm saying? And so that car had to go once I started making some decent money. But we got a X3, a BMW X3, and that thing is a fucking gas guzzler, man. I mean, it ain't as bad as probably some other. It probably ain't as bad as some other cars, but with having to fill up with premium, right now it's cost well over $100 to fill up. So I find myself in a situation to where even though I don't, you get a car because you want to drive it, and even though I don't have to go nowhere because I'm a remote. If I do go somewhere, I don't want to drive that motherfucker because it costs so much money to fill it back up. So I'm just like, man, if this is how it's going to be, and it's looking like it's going to be this way, like the last time gas prices went up this high, they went back down, but they didn't go all the way back down to where they were before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So go back to $5.
Yeah, man. So I'm like, fuck gas. I'm joining the club. I'm joining the electric club, man. So I went down to the problem is that everybody is thinking the same way as me too. So all the electric cars, at least at all the manufacturers that are making them, yeah, they're sold out, and they're on back order. So you got to order them for it. At least for some companies don't even do the orders. Like you just got to catch them when they come, get on the waiting list type shit. Tesla. So I actually had a Tesla on reserve, and I just did it just cause, not without no plan on buying it. Because the thing is with Tesla, I think they changed their rules around this. Is that if you put down $100 to reserve one, you lock in the price for that car at that time for up to 2 years, right? So I was like, all right, 2 years ago, I was like, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. I know I want one. Whether or not I'll be ready to get one in 2 years, I don't know. But I'm gonna just put this $100 down to lock in the price. So I had reserved the Model Y at that time, and at that time that car was for the model that I was getting, like the order I put together. It's like 50,000. That car now, same car, same bill, same everything, $62,000. Car went up $12,000 in a year and a half. And used, so a used model is going for the same amount as well, like 60,000 or more. Like it's crazy if you want to get a Tesla. So I pretty much, that's what I really want, but I'm not there yet. I'm not gonna spend that much money on a car yet. So
how much was the X3?
The X3 was 50, 52. Listen, 50 and 70. Two different numbers.
Who
All
said
right?
70?
After
That's how
taxes
much-
and stuff.
After taxes,
The Tesla would have been 70 something?
Model, it would have been 70,000. Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, never mind.
about
Yes, I got you.
70,000 or more. So yeah, 50 and 70, big gap. There's a lot of numbers in between those two. So so yeah, the thing too about it though is that if you buy new instead of used on certain models, and if you get it earlier in the year before the incentives run out, you'll get the federal tax credit. So what I ended up doing was over the weekend, just feeling frustrated with the gas and shit. I was like, let me figure out which one I would like enough, and actually she picked it out, but because I wanted a different one. But we ended up ordering the Mustang Mach-E. But you get $7,500 back in tax credit though. So whatever the cost of your car ends up being, you're gonna get that back at the end of the year. You get $7,500 federal, and then like another $2,500 from the state. So that's like
I gotta do my
almost
taxes. Fuck.
yeah, that's almost $10,000 back for buying a new car. Whereas I would spend the same amount if I were to buy used, but I wouldn't get that money back. You know what I mean? So it's kind of pushed me towards getting a new one. So yeah, man, I'm joining the electric club, man. I can't do it no more.
Maybe hybrid. What's that?
I'm fucking with some settings over here.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, maybe I get a hybrid next time.
Yeah, I considered that too. But if you get one, do a plug-in one, because they usually have a bigger battery than just a regular hybrid. You know.
All right, we got background music. Hey, so check it out.
There we go.
I want to talk about pandas. What y'all know about pandas?
I
Nothing.
like bamboo.
They do like bamboo. So check it out. I think pandas are fucking fake. I think they're phony. I think they're full of shit. Something
Oh
going on.
man, you've been watching too much conspiracy
Check me out,
TikTok or something, man.
Check me out though. Check me out though. So check it out. Why does China have a monopoly on every panda? Right?
Because they got a monopoly on everything.
They rent fucking pandas out to the zoos, right? Pandas eat bamboo. You know what else eats bamboo?
What?
Nothing.
So bamboo's only
because bamboo is a horrible source of minerals and proteins. It's horrible. It's like eating iceberg lettuce all day long.
So you think pandas are what?
I don't know.
Robots?
genetically modified organisms? What we talking about?
I don't know. I think China got something going on, dog.
I can see that.
Why would a creature be black and white like that? Not striped, just like, come on, dog. And also, there's no wild pandas.
Yeah, they're only in China, right?
And they're all in captivity.
They all been. I mean,
Just think about a panda being out in the wild and a Bengal tiger run up on it, dog. It ain't got
I don't know.
We generally have been bad for nature and the environment and shit. So
yeah, I wouldn't say fake. I would just say overly exploited to the point that there's none left.
Man, just look at them, man. They ain't got no defense mechanisms. That's your camouflage, black and white.
So what
dog?
about
stand out?
I feel like polar bears are probably more weird than pandas. Cause what the fuck is a white bear doing what the fuck he doing way up there?
Well, what's a white tiger doing?
What y'all doing way up there?
Or a white rabbit? If you in the snow, you gotta be white.
I just feel like it's kind of weird that a bear would pick the hottest environment as its habitat.
This nigga said picked like he's filled the resume
Yeah,
out.
man. Like who popped them motherfuckers up there and was like, yeah, all right, y'all figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I feel like polar bears. There's something going on. If there's anything going on with the bears, it's the polar bear.
So you got
it's the polar bears,
you got
man.
more
What the fuck
faith
y'all doing?
in the polar bear scamming than the pandas?
Listen, I'm just saying. So what's finna happen in 30 years when it ain't no more North
Ice
Pole?
caps.
They finna come down here and be like, what y'all been up to this whole time? You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't figure it out down here with us. I don't know. I'm just saying.
They gotta adapt, man. I don't know.
Listen, I looked at a documentary that said that polar bears will swim like 100 miles from one location to another. They will swim that far up there. Come on now, something that what? A bear swimming that long?
What's 100 miles? That's like me. That's like going to Fresno, huh?
That's pretty far.
And that's in the ocean. We talking about in the ocean, bro. Like, they will swim that far. Like, I'm just saying. Listen, I hear you on the panda bears, but I'm just saying there's some other shit going on out there that seem a little bit more out of place to me. I mean, fuck. Should we keep going? Penguins too. What the fuck? What are they for?
They can't fly.
They can't fly. And out of all places for them to be, they in the coldest fucking part of the world, just chilling.
Well,
like,
there also are tropical penguins too. There's some penguins in South America and Africa.
Yeah.
But nigga, a damn panda.
I don't got no
Come on,
animal
man.
beef, man.
I got beef with the pandas, dog. Something is up. Something is up. I need to go holler at China and say, what's really going on? We gotta look into this, okay?
I'm telling you that that's panda headquarters over there. You know.
Yeah.
You can't get a panda if it ain't from China.
Seriously, monopoly.
Yeah, I mean, you own to something, but it's totally a capitalist. It's capitalism. That's what you see.
No, I see something. Nah, man, it's something going on, man. Just like Nate talking about with the polar bears, I think it's something going on with these pandas, man. For real.
Mm-hmm.
Once you see it, you can't unsee it.
You can't unsee it, huh?
They useless. Like, what other animal is just completely useless? Like
a sloth.
A sloth.
A sloth
Yeah.
is the most useless shit I've ever seen.
Man, you got a point.
What is the point? What is the point of that animal? So obviously, whoever is in charge of all of this shit got a sense of humor, because
see, Nate feel me.
Yeah.
Feels me.
Somebody pushing the buttons, huh?
Somebody's doing some shit, man. Something, because that don't make no damn sense. Both of them animals. But at least a sloth is in the wild. You ain't never gonna see a panda in the wild.
Yeah, but the wild is just like, that's China though. Like, you're never gonna be in China anyway. So whatever.
You know what? I was about to say something, and I'm gonna hold that. I'm not even gonna say it because it would have came off as real bad. So about yeah, I'm not even gonna hint at what I was gonna say either.
You talking about China?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone.
All right,
hold
that's
it
about
there.
all I got for right now. But yeah, seriously, pandas, watch out. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. And that was Industry Special 45, like Jordan. Let me turn this music off. This was just something I was fucking with, but stop that. All right, yeah. Patreon.com/Industry Special. If you want to come support, you feel me? Follow me on everything. YouTube, Spotify. I gotta add a Spotify thing up here to this. I'm on Spotify now. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all that good shit. Nate, you wanna have anything parting on your way out?
No. Just the gas is too damn high.
The gas is too damn high. Jew, you got any thoughts?
No, not really, man. Just, stay to yourself.
Stay to yourself, okay.
Yeah, fuck everybody else.
Damn. What kind of advice is that? My God. Jew saying, stay to yourself, fuck everybody.
Yeah.
All right, well, shit. That's it. Peace out. Y'all ain't got to leave, but everybody else.
You got to get the hell out of here.
For sure.